Hello and welcome to the video. This is a look at this thing here. This is the ISDT FD-200 200 watt smart discharger. Now, I've looked at a couple of other dischargers on the channel already. They're very handy when you come back from the field and you haven't managed to discharge all your packs. Putting them into a nice safe voltage of about 3.8 volts per cell before you put them away is a great way to extend their life and to keep their performance up. Now, the last one I looked at was this thing here. This was a BD-200 from Sky RC, but this FD-200, they seem to be all naming them roughly the same thing, is from ISDT, and I do like ISDT stuff. So one of the things that surprised me was how heavy this box is. It always does with these dischargers, because really what they are just great big whacking heat sinks with fans in front with some smart technology. Now, this one, as it comes in the box, is pretty uneventful. You get the manual, you get some stickers, you get some little rubber feet on the bottom, and then you get the actual device. There's only two buttons on the front with a row of LEDs that are there to both set the number of cells in the battery and also your discharge current as well. Pressing both those buttons at the same time and holding them will put it into Bluetooth pairing mode, but more on that in a second. No balance port connection on this, just an XT60. So if you're an XT30 or an XT90 user, you're going to have to get an adapter. Plugging the battery in doesn't automatically turn it on, but if you press one of the buttons, then it'll burst into life, and you can then use the two buttons on the front to select the number of cells in the battery and also to select the discharge current. Now, this will support from 2 to 8S batteries, and it will support up to 200 watts. So that's 5 to 25 amp setting. Although, to be honest, I would tend to discharge a pack if you're not in a rush. Don't use the higher settings personally. Give your packs a little bit of a break and kind of use the 5 and 10 amp settings to drain them without putting through too much stress. It does run the fan more than the Sky RC BD-200, and the fan is reasonably loud, so you probably don't want to have it in a room where you're doing something else. But I would recommend that you always use a LIPO safe bag. I'm not for this demonstration, and make sure that you don't leave it alone. The smart part of this is the fact that you can download the ISD Go app, and then you can link to the charger and get everything working. Download the app for iOS or Android and then go into it and select the pairing option, plug a battery into the unit, power it on and hold the two buttons at the front to put it into Bluetooth pairing mode, and then it'll find it and you're ready to go. And that means that you can monitor exactly what's going on as the charger is working. And that's a really nice feature. It allows you also through this app to set the target voltage per cell and also to select things like the discharge current and everything else, as well as pause and restart the discharge as it's going through. On the higher amp settings, it discharges batteries very quickly. And in the testing I've done here over the past week, it has worked flawlessly, and it does get a little warm, but nowhere near as warm as some of the smaller units. Checking the voltages at the end of a discharge, it does a better job as my Sky RC BD-200. It's just over 3.8 volts a cell. With the BD-200 from Sky RC, I tend to find that it's a little bit higher than that. So although in the app I can't see the discharge current reducing as it gets close to that 3.8 volt number, I'm guessing it must be doing something like that to get that close. And that brings me on to the couple of things I'd draw your attention to with this. First of all, is because it's using Barcode Technology, it's kind of relying on that to monitor the individual cells in the battery via the Barcode Technology. Not all of us use Barcode batteries. I'm not a big fan of them myself. I've got lots of older traditional batteries that don't have that technology in. Having a balance tap on something like this is a real oversight in my humble opinion, because it means that you could plug a battery in that's horribly discharged, and as part of the discharge cycle it could take one of those cells way below the threshold that is safe for a LIPO cell to be stored at, and that is one of my big problems with it. It does feel like ISDT are trying to really push this Barcode technology quite hard at the expense of not putting a real basic safety feature on for those of us that aren't discharging Barcode batteries. The other thing that I was a little bit disappointed in is there isn't any kind of graphs or status monitoring as part of the app that you have to put on your tablet or phone. It would be nice to have actually seen dynamically the current changing, and also to monitor those individual cell voltages, which I guess you can't do with non-Barcode technology. But in summary, if you're looking for a good solid discharger, if you don't mind about not having that balance connector, then this is a really good one to have a look at. It works really nicely, and so long as your batteries aren't horribly unbalanced, then you shouldn't have any problems at all. Thanks for watching the video and watching right to the very end. You can find me in all the usual places on social media, and if you like the video and like what I'm doing here, then hit the subscribe button and hit the bell notification icon too. If you really like what I'm doing, you can go the extra mile and become one of my Patreons for access to me directly for support, and also giveaways and regular updates too. If you're looking for particular content, then check out the playlist. I organise all of my videos into playlists, so if you're looking for a particular topic, you can find everything here. If it's called Introduction To, it's designed to start very simply and build on that simple introduction to teach you all about it. If it's called For Beginners, then that is really aimed at people who are brand new to that part of the hobby. You can also search on YouTube for anything that you're interested in using the search function at the top. So iNav Painless 360 will find all of my videos and even the playlist around iNav. So thanks again for watching, and happy flying.